So I know it's been a while since I've done a video, guys. A couple of days, that is. We didn't do a match preview out last night, as many of you may know, I've not been feeling too good, so I did kind of fall asleep last night. So yeah, but this video is going to be a paper talk video, guys, where I go over all the rumours in the papers that are coming out. Obviously, we're in the middle of a transfer window, and I'll be discussing all of that right now. But before we go any further, guys, remember to hit that like button, ring the bell so you get a notification every time a new upload happens or the channel goes live. Subscribe to the channel and also leave a comment down below. I want to know your thoughts. Literally, do any of these rumours ring anything true with you? Let me know your thoughts down below. So before I go any further with this as well, actually, I actually want to discuss, well, not discuss, touch on this whole Zubimendi thing. So sometimes it's good and a bit of a blessing that, you know, obviously I've got a full-time job, so I can't just jump on stuff straight away when stuff breaks, because obviously things come out afterwards. So, you know, the whole Zubimendi thing, apparently is he was agreeing to go to Arsenal, and then there was reports over in Spain that said that he was denying it, basically. All I'm going to say on the matter is, let's just see what happens. You know, he's injured now anyway. So, you know, it kind of is what it is. I also did do a video in the summer, guys, and I'll put a link to it right above here now, where I went through the different options at DM, you know, when it looked like we were going to sign Zubimendi and other ones around that. And there was a player in that video that I kind of highly rated called Alan Varela. Keep an eye out on that player, guys. Maybe one to keep an option out, and, you know, the video will be up there. So you can say that I've not stole that from somebody else. The video is from like 7 months ago. So yeah. Anyway, guys, let's get into these rumours, shall we? So these are all from Sport Witness, which is basically a site that's like an algorithm thing. No, it's not an algorithm, it's an aggregator. Brings all the reports together and basically puts them all in one place. So here we go. Share my screen with you now. So this one here is dated from today, and basically reports in Spain from Josef Pedro, that is how he pronounces his name, is saying that Alexander Arnold to Real Madrid, done for the summer. Wait to see if Liverpool drop the January pretenses. So, goes on to say Liverpool still want a huge fee to let Trent join Madrid this month, despite the Giants wrapping up a deal for him already. Basically, they're saying that Real Madrid have already wrapped up the deal for Trent Alexander-Arnold. Trent will be a free signing, we know this. Where's the quotes? Here we go, some quotes here for you guys. Arnold, I'll refer to him as Trent, has already closed a deal with Real Madrid to join in the month of June. They are still small nuances, but Trent is nothing. If nothing happens, will play in Madrid next season. So that right bit there, guys, you know, if nothing happens, what could potentially happen? A contract offer from Liverpool? An injury? What is that if nothing happens? So he's kind of putting something there to kind of cover himself in case he doesn't go. That's my opinion anyway. There is the possibility, it is that Liverpool lowers the pretenses, that the figure that Liverpool puts is less than 30 to 35 million euros, which seems very difficult because Liverpool is fighting for everything. Also, maybe it's that then, maybe it's the asking price, not the contract thing. It is very complicated, but Madrid won't spend 70 to 80 million, which is a figure that Liverpool will lower. That don't make no sense. But Real Madrid will try to get some incorporation in the month of January so that it does not go from 30 to 40 million, maximum that figure. Trent will arrive in the summer at Madrid, but he could arrive this month wherever Liverpool lowers the pretense. So if Liverpool lower the asking price, basically, guys, Trent will go to Real Madrid this month. This is the Spanish report. Do I believe it? I don't know. I feel like I'm flip-flopping all the time with Trent, to be fair, and some of these contracts. And, you know, we shouldn't even be having this discussion. These contracts should be done, you know. There was the reports the other day that Barry Hunter was in Germany talking to that club about that Greek striker, and Michael Edwards was personally working on the Darwin Núñez thing. Now, if that's true, what the hell is, you know, Richard Hughes doing, this sporting director? You know, God knows, guys. So that's the Trent stuff. Do I believe this? I'm still 75% on that Trent's going. I think I was kind of 100% a few weeks back. I think there's a glimmer there that he may stay at Liverpool, but yeah. I'm still inclined to say that he's off to Madrid, but we'll have to just wait and see. I guess this next bit as well, that's coming up here, it kind of ties into that, where they say that Liverpool rejected the 15 million bid. This comes up for today as well. This is from AS, and they're basically saying pretty much the same thing here, that Liverpool, if they lower the price, Trent will be on his way. Basically, that's basically what they're saying there. Next up, here apparently Liverpool and Tottenham and Chelsea have all been linked with. How do you pronounce that name? Is it Leach? He's a winger called Patrick Dorgu in the last few months, and now Liverpool have emerged as a potential suitor. So this publication have reported that the Reds are interested in the Denmark international and state that there's a possibility of Dorgu ending up in England soon. Liverpool are prepared to pay 40 million euros for the youngster, and the outlet believes that the club's top management is already keen on a move for him. They have been left convinced that the 20-year-old, after sending out emissaries to scout him 4 times in the past few months, and Slot's side have noticed how the versatile wing-back is and how he has grown in stature, and they have been left impressed. So he's a wing-back then. There's also a competition from Napoli, and Dorgu is said to have a long-distance feeling with Anthony Conte, and there's confidence that the Italian Giants are ready to pay. Okay, so, he could end up going to Napoli. Liverpool are looking for 40 million. That could blow Napoli out of the water. So, what do we know about this guy? I'm going to just load up his profile here. So, it says here... Oh, why won't it load? Come back. There we go. It might have been going backwards and forwards, and I couldn't see it on my end. So, he's played 19 games in Serie A, 3 goals, 1 assist. He's got 1 red card as well. Yeah, so it does say he's a right winger, but he can also play left back as well. That's a bit of a thing, isn't it? He's left-footed. He can play up here, but he can also play back here. Contract doesn't expire till 2029. Let's have a look at his agent, see if there's anything in there we should know about. Nah, none of them players there have got any sort of link with Liverpool. The outfitter, though, is Adidas, which, could be kind of interesting with Liverpool's new kit deal coming in. Let's wait and see. But this is kind of interesting because this is the second time now Liverpool have been linked with a young attacker. We had the Greek striker, Tim Mast, if that's how you pronounce his name. Liverpool are going to go pay 25 million euros for him after his season at Nuremberg. And then we're being linked with this other guy as well, round about the same age. Similar transfer. Well, no, this guy's a bit more expensive, isn't it? At 40 million euros, probably about an extra 15 million on top of the other lad. But it's interesting, guys, isn't it? It does look like that Darwin Núñez's time at Liverpool is up. It does look like that maybe Luis Diaz could go as well, guys. His contract is not the best financially for himself. He's 28 years of age. He's got 2 years left. Diogo Jota as well is 28, 2 years left. Diogo Jota is obviously injured a lot, so do you try and give him a contract where it's incentivized by his appearances? Maybe. Luis Diaz, maybe you give him like a goal scoring incentive contract or something like that. But again, you're going to be paying these guys top dollar, and then they get to 32 years of age, and I'd be a little bit wary of giving Jota some sort of contract just due to his availability. Like if he was fit all the time, no problem. I would be signing him up straight away to whatever he wanted. But I don't know, guys. Like I was watching something earlier on, I think it was Redmen TV, like one of the deep dives or something like that, and they were basically saying that they reckon that there could be some players going this summer. That the fans may not be expecting, shall we say, like a Luis Diaz, a Darwin Núñez. I think everyone kind of expects the Núñez one. A Jota, for instance, because they just don't fit the style of player that Arne Slot's trying to implement. And I think we've kind of all got to kind of look into it a little bit as well and kind of accept that this is still not Arne Slot's team, as well as we've been doing this year. Slot's going to want to bring his own characters in and his own players to fill the gaps to just make it easy for himself. Obviously Darwin Núñez doesn't fit. Endo doesn't fit. So there's going to be some people that leave and some new faces that show up. Maybe you keep an eye out on Santiago Jimenez over at Feyenoord. Maybe you keep an eye out at Isaac up at Newcastle. Someone like that. I don't know. Or maybe Xavi Simons. He could be someone Liverpool could try and sign and bring in to play that false 9 again. We'll have to just wait and see, won't we? But yeah, that lad, I'm not too sure about the price for his age, but it's just, interesting that Liverpool have been linked with 2 young attackers now to come in during the summer. And then lastly, guys, we've got this one here about Loic Bardi. This came out yesterday, I think. It says that Aston Villa, Liverpool, and Newcastle are all reportedly keen on the Seville player in the winter market. It was reported last weekend by AS that Liverpool and Newcastle are betting heavily on the defender, and Newcastle have also stepped in. They've got Monchu, I think came from Sevilla, didn't he? Or did he come from Villarreal? Might have been Villarreal, actually, might have been. Aston Villa's talks for the Frenchman were first reported by L'Equipe yesterday, which is very sensational paper, I would say. Early claims from Spain have talked about the Reds and Newcastle looking at the player, and it feels like Liverpool and Newcastle's interest may have been exaggerated as well for a while. If Aston Villa can offload Diego Carlos, then they could move for Loic Bardi for Aston Villa. So let's have a look at this guy's stats here for you. So he's made 15 appearances in La Liga, 1 assist, 1 appearance in the Copa del Rey. Contract doesn't expire till 2029. He's a centre-back who can play on both sides, right-footed. Who's his outfitter? Doesn't say, does it? No. What's his agent? Anything in here that's like kind of got any sort of Liverpool connection? Let's have a look. Doesn't look like it. Nah, there's no one on there that I would say Liverpool have been linked with in the past. So, anyway, that will probably bring me to the end of the video, guys. Loic Bardi, do I believe it? I do think Liverpool will bring in a centre-back. Joe Gomez came very close to leaving in the summer. Kanate can't stay fit. Kwanzaa's confidence has been knocked a little bit, so I do think that there will be a centre-back that joins in the summer. Maybe one that can play left-back as well, potentially, like an Anashi. I know Seano likes that lad to come in. I kind of like Ousmane Diamande as well at Sporting Lisbon. Maybe that's someone Liverpool could look at. But yeah, that brings me to the end of this video, guys. So let me know what you think about all these rumours. Any of them that you think holds any credence, anything that you think that's any decent, let me know down below. Give the video a like, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.